In Brisbane, I'm EJ, this is JB, and we're bringing you the Pacific ES and Defrag LAN CSGO competition, and it's going to be a cracker, dude.
It is going to be absolutely fantastic. If you're in the local area, though, come down to Guff Brisbane because it's going to be absolutely awesome.
Plenty of spectator space out there.
Yeah, we got a whole day's action coming in. This is leg 1 of 4, I think it is.
Yep.
3 group stages and a finals, so it's going to be awesome.
Get themselves through qualifying for the finals.
Coming through weeks. It's going to be really, really exciting, and we're going to get into the game pretty shortly between yesDad and cwzrds. That's an interesting acronym there.
Absolutely. Almost as good as the team last night I was casting Tony Abbott's daughters. That was a good acronym. So we got 8 teams here today. Double a limb.
It's a BO1 group.
Yep, BO1 in the groups, ladies and gentlemen.
And then a BO3 semis-finals.
BO3 semis and BO3 grand final, I presume. The best of 5 in the grand. Best of 3. All right. So, JB, you know all of these players by heart? Who's the
of course, yes. Well, we're still waiting for one to get into the server, but there is a couple of names I've seen around, Wasted and Cheebs.
Yep.
I think it's pronounced, but there's a couple of Luigi for the win I think I've seen once or twice.
Yeah, my money's on Bobo to go big today.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got his money on the eyes on the money for this tournament. I think they've been here for a couple of an hour plus, prepping.
Oh, have they really warming up?
Yeah.
Oh, hardcore.
Now they had a problem with one of the PCs.
Not like the commentator just walk in. And sit down.
Just come in. Of course, that's exactly how you do it. There's no point. But yeah, it's going to be a good match. I think these teams are pretty evenly matched, I would imagine. But there is a limit of Div 1 players you can have in your team, so there is 2 Div 1 players per team minimum, maximum.
So no team stacking today.
Yes, exactly, which I think was a great idea by
the
organisers.
It also grows the community.
Yeah.
It makes the good players spread out. It talents up the next generation, which we need. If you want to CSGO to keep going competitively, you've got to breed more and more players each year, because dudes leave, uni, marriage, all that.
Yeah,
you've got to have guys coming through.
As you saw with Vox, with Top Gun just leaving, you know, if no one else had that sort of experience on land and all that sort of stuff, it's pretty hard to fill those places. But
Top Gun's one of a kind. It's pretty hard to replace.
Exactly, but there are some really good players coming through, and the recent PDG land, we had great experience for these guys. I mean, we had a really good CGPL. I guess it's not land, but the guys are learning so much, and it's improving week in, week out. They're taking games off the best teams.
Best thing about the PDG LAN was we had Australia's #2 on the Twitch servers for the day.
Yeah, it was pretty good. We did have quite a few people in. It was absolutely fantastic. People came out and watched.
Awesome, yeah.
It was really, really.
But it just shows the quality of our competitions as well. People will watch it. The standard of Australian CSGO is that good that dudes will tune in and watch.
Exactly, and then when we had even high numbers for when Vox went over to Katowice and played, and they were crowd favourite.
Yeah,
Aussie
totally.
CSGO's players are
Aussie's
pretty well loved.
Favourite.
And
get other nations to do the Whitbig challenge, and you're always winning.
They definitely show their skill as well when they go there. They don't just walk over and get rolled instantly. They picked up a win when they could, and it's going to be great for international competition going forward. We're still waiting for one player to come into server, but we're only about a minute away, if possible, so we'll have to see how this goes.
Indeed, we will.
It's going to be a good match. We got our first match Mirage, second match Cache, and third map Overpass, I believe, today.
Great, 3 maps I play all the time, Mav. Thanks. Good choices.
That's right. Non-standard maps.
Yeah, so we got a couple of good maps. Mirage is always good for a bit of competition. Overpass is okay. Cache's been seeing a lot of play lately in Star Ladder.
Okay, as soon as you call it a place name, I'll know it and go with that.
Yeah.
He's near a box.
Yeah, right. No Dust 2, unfortunately.
No, man.
For the crowd at home, but
that's okay.
It's going to be.
No, it's good to mix the maps up as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Defrag, keeping it real in the CSGO world. That's what it is.
Yeah, definitely. No cobble or train or anything like that confusing to come through.
And if any bastard out on this planet calls it Duffrag, be prepared for a punch in the face or a kick in the nuts. It is Defrag all the way.
Defrag TV.
Oh yeah, go and check it out. Defrag TV on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. It's where they've got to be.
It's where we are.
Is that where we are today?
Today.
No, what's Twitch service streaming? I mean, they'll be watching it to know they're already watching to know where they are to watch it, but I thought I'd tell them anyway. Huh? Oh, yeah. So where is it? It's Defrag TV.
Defrag TV.
Not #1 or anything, just Defrag TV.
You can follow them on Twitter as well, at Defrag TV.
Which you want to do. They're mad Twitterers, the Defrag people.
Yeah, they've also got Performance Gaming. You can follow them. And, of course, Maverick Master, our producer for today.
Absolutely, pressing the buttons, keeping us real.
Fantastic job at these LAN events. He does. Really runs the whole show, gets the servers up and going, and it's without him, there would be none of this land. So
He was showing me his little red box yesterday. Oh, that sounds a bit sus, doesn't it, man? He was showing me his little red box yesterday.
yeah, it's an impressive little machine, that one.
Yeah. His girlfriend wasn't even in the room at the time.
No. So anyways, we are almost ready to start this match. The GLHFs have come through.
Yep.
And match is beginning, actually. We're going through the knife round. If cwzrds want to actually pull out some knives, they're just going to run their pistols for, apparently. But we'll see how this goes in a sec, and some next level strats potentially coming through from these guys. They're actually taking it pretty slowly. There's been no sort of rush that's come through.
No one's lost a kidney yet.
The knife strats have actually become more and more intense as we've gone through the year so far. You know, the first couple of rounds on CGPL were just people running at each other and headbutting.
Yeah, straight
And
rounds.
now it's, they flank out and jump
Yeah.
on things, and it's much more interesting. So we've actually got cwzrds really, really taking away with this knife round.
Oh, nice move out of the corner there with a beautiful throat slash.
Bobo looking really,
It's
really
Bobo,
good at this.
my man, Bobo.
Is he taking?
Oh, Bobo for the win.
Did he
Yeah.
just ace? An ace on the knife round from Bobo. That is pretty unheard of.
We called it, dude. We said he was going big today.
Bobo absolutely starting well.
Yeah.
So they're actually going to stay on this CT side, which is, it's pretty CT-sided map. I mean, you can get rounds on terrace side, not too bad like that. But, these guys are going to stay on here, get some advantage, and see what they can do. The match is going to restart, of course. And these guys are looking to get early. Pistol round. So they're going to play this one, and I guess they'll be wanting to, get an early advantage on this CT side.
All right, so CT favoured map, as you were saying?
Yeah, definitely. It's potential to get, probably they're looking to pick up about 9 rounds or so, would be pretty good. I hope X-Ray's on. Yeah, it is. So this is going to be a really good match. We do have Lamba or Belong, I'm not quite sure what his name is. K-Mando, Cheebs, Cthulhu, Tech, and on the other team, Bobo, Luigi for the win, El Padro J, Badger, and Wasted. They're actually going to go for a bit of a mid-push right now. Going to watch out that window with that lovely P2K Fire Elemental. They're going to miss those shots, though. Goes for another couple. Doesn't find him. They're actually going to go through underpass here with a couple of these dudes. He's actually been tagged up in that window, but he's going to run away. Bobo's already picked up a headshot onto Cheebs. They're going to go for a boost up in here. Will they find him? Does he go around the corner? No, not quite, but they should find him in a second. They do take down Bobo, so now Tech looking to even the odds right now. It is a 4v4.
Bobo can swing a knife, dude. Shit with a gun.
Yeah, well, he did pick up an early headshot through mid, so we don't want to go too hard.
We'll start the day well on him. You're out of here, Bobo. That's it.
That's out. But there's a couple more kills coming through. There's a 3-on-2 to Terra side. So Terra's actually doing what they needed to do to sort of get the advantage back, but actually losing 2 there to Badger, picking up a couple there really, really cleanly. We'll switch over to K-Mando and see if he can hold out this one in the 1v1. He takes down yesDad's Luigi, and we'll see if he's going towards that B side. He does have the bomb, so didn't get left on some unfortunate position for him.
Yes, yeah, with the bomb being camped.
Yeah, that would have been lovely in this 1v1.
So he's going to want the plant at least here to get his money.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the odds. Maybe even try and
he'll defend. I
get
got my
that
money.
last
He's got to back him. He's got full health.
He does. And
Badger's on 74.
both of these guys have also got 2 frags in the round, so it's going to be a nice final stand for them. See who can get that 3 frag and the most money. They've actually just saw each other, and it was
Fucking headshot.
That was a great
right in the face.
headshot.
That'll stop your day any day. Right in the face.
Yeah. Plus he got the bomb plant and the defend on that, so good start for the terrorists. CT sided. This is great for them. They get that early little advantage they can use now. Get a few rounds on the board if they can sort of push that. They've gone for a couple of assault rifles, the Galils. Got that Tech 9, of course. You're going to see that pretty prevalently throughout the day. We've also got 2 SMGs coming through, but, pretty safe buy coming from yesDad as well. They've got a couple of CZs and P250s and a 5.7 by the look of it, so they'll be looking to hold on to this one. Not quite sure what I'm pushing from. yesDad is Wasted, taking a bit of an interesting position here, not going for that sniper window or anything, just going to poke out on catwalk and see what he can do. He sort of saw maybe 1 or 2 of them coming through.
Yep.
We'll have to see if he can make any do with that. There's actually been no kills so far. Tech's being tagged pretty low though, so we'll have to see what that can do. They're actually going for the double. That was a terrible little pop flash, but Badger actually picked up Cthulhu at one stage somewhere. Where was he? Tech?
Badger's still working off the alcohol from last night on that throw. Crikey.
Jesus, that was very silver. You can never get out of silver in your deep heart, can you?
Yeah.
You're stuck there forever.
It's there.
So Cheebs also takes down Bobo. Wasted. He's sticking around here. He's really not looking to give up this position, but they are going to come a couple from the underpass right now. They're going to fall into this connector, but will he find a couple from behind? Jay is also there.
Backup.
He does have the backup, but yes, Jay actually does take down one at connector, and Tech Almost spraying down a teammate there with that P90. It would have been interesting. But yeah, it is a 4v3, so actually a good start for this CT-sided eco for yesDad. They have looked pretty good. Chiefs does take down 2, though, with that push onto that B bomb site, and there is only 2 left for yesDad. So it was a great little
Badger
swing.
and Luigi's pretty strong. We should see how he goes here. 2-on-2 at the moment.
Get a little bit of a team tag there. He's going to get shot from behind, actually. And they do pick that one up, so they'll go for this defuse, and that's exactly the sort of eco round that you want. Get all the weapons off, get your money back in, and that's a great start.
So that brings it to 1-all here. We're in the first game of the Defrag LAN, coming to you from Guff Cafe in Brisbane. JB and EJ doing the call for you today on behalf of the Performance Gaming, Defrag, and Pacific ES team.
Defrag.
Defrag, what did I say?
Defrag.
Yeah, Matt's going to kill me. No, we're going well, man. We're going super. Yeah, we're not getting anything wrong. That's the main thing.
Never. All the names are correct.
Yeah. I've only got about 7 bruises so far in this arm.
So we are looking for a bit of a push onto the B bomb site here through apartments when they can. They're actually going to put one in underpass, see if we can hold off any advances from this CT side. But it is a pretty much full eco. All Tech 9s, CZ, P250 coming out. But Tech 9 spray, it looks like a rifle these days. It's absolutely crazy to watch. They just get in there, 32 rounds, they just spray him. They actually tag Luigi down to 16.
Yeah, some heavy hits on him then. Yeah, absolutely.
Cthulhu copping a couple in return, only on 18. Of course, he doesn't have any armor, only the body armor coming through for Tech, but gets tagged down to 18. Not looking great. They actually have rotated here, and Badger with the Galil has taken down 1. We'll be able to pick down another. Actually, Jay with the FAMAS taking down Cthulhu. Wasted, going to look forward to finding nobody in the mid lane. Tech takes down Bobo, so Bobo hasn't done too much this round so far.
Clock running down, 44 on the clock for them. Looking to push and get this plant down.
Get some. Problem is, there's only 2 people alive versus
4. 2 on 4. Luigi's
Badger
on
takes
bugger all
down.
health, though. They are going to get the plant down.
Commando going to get that plant, so a little bit of money coming through, even though probably lose a round. There it is. So they get the diffuse, but bomb planted. That's a little bit of money in the bank.
Better than the kick in the nuts, dude.
Yeah, exactly right. They've looked pretty good so far on T-side. They've definitely got into sight and planted all 3 rounds.
Yeah.
It's just a question of can they stay alive for a little bit longer. But, you know, good holds from yesDad.
Or go aggressive and just hunt them down.
Yeah.
Get the plant down and wipe them out. 2-1 now in favour of yesDad here on our first map of the first day of the first match. It's a one-day competition today, though, isn't it?
Yes, just one day. I mean, hopefully we don't have to come in on Monday. My work might be a bit angry with that one.
Yeah, no, I'm up to Sydney in the morning. That'd be a funny cast from the plane.
Yeah. So we do have a full buy round coming from cwzrds. They do have those AKs in the ARPs. It's actually a pretty economical side coming from yesDad, just keeping the guns, not buying anything new.
Yep.
No ARPs or anything, so we'll have to see how they hold this one.
Well, they got the round advantage. They're feeling comfortable.
Yeah, I think they are. They're really that is a sign of comfort when you don't even go for those, you know, those M4s and those ARPs. You just stick with what you got and try and hold it out. They have looked pretty good so far doing so. And that's a better flash there, but no one was there to cop it. So
yeah, but it looked good on the replay.
It did, it would.
Yeah. He'll make a video out of that later.
He's going to go actually through this. I love that little one. That's a great. They'll never expect it, and they just get caught one right in the face. Doesn't quite take him down, but it definitely is
made him think twice about pushing.
Oh yeah, they'll be because that's the thing. You won't do that exactly next time. You'll always be sort of cautious with that one. So Badger actually does take down Cthulhu, and that was a good little pick there.
Our man Bobo on screen at the moment.
He's going pretty well. He's actually 12-3. I believe. I don't know if that counts the knife round because that definitely skews those statistics a little bit. But we'll have to see. They're actually doing pretty well, though. Tech does find one. They are a 2v4, but he's got to find a couple.
Tech, and the bomb's
sitting
down.
In connector. That is the bomb. So there is only the one left.
No chance picking that up.
Jimbar,
sorry. What's his name?
I'm not sure. It's Jimlard.com. So I'm going to go with Jimlard. I'm not quite sure. But it does go down. El Padro picks that one up. Looking very solid, this CT side by yesDad. They are actually going to buy those guns now. Let's see if they buy an ARP. Yeah, there it is, the Asimov coming through. And they'll be looking... Actually, Luigi, yeah, okay, he does have a gun. I thought they were just going to leave him with a poor pistol. I was like, that's a bit mean.
Yes.
So, Tech 9's all coming through for cwzrds. They're going to try for this A push. It absolutely works great, but they did smoke it off, so that's a problem. Going for that flash again. He's going to try this one a couple of times.
He's been practicing, you can see.
You definitely have. You know, you don't see it all the time, but now he's like, yeah, I'm going to throw every grenade through there. And it sort of messes one up a little bit, but it was okay. There is one person in Palace, but they have rotated the bomb across to that B side, so there is no one going to find a pick there. But El Padro is not finding anyone, but Wasted does take down one. They are going through apartments now to push this one
through. It's got a pretty clear run in, too, when they push in.
There's only there's 2 falling into the shop, the market, whatever you want to call it now. They've sort of changed the name on me all the time. But Cheeb's going to sit up there. El Padro's J does pick up 1.
Yeah, nice. This is their best chance to hold.
Yeah, it is. They've only got pistols, though, but the AWP is going to come through, and that could be trouble.
Yep.
They are actually defusing right now, and he does have a kit. It'll probably go down any second. Actually takes it.
Skills.
Defuse with 1 terrorist still on the board, but he will go down
he'll
too.
go down. Yep.
Doesn't actually
No point
pick
trying
up
to save. He had
anyone.
no gun to save.
Exactly right. No armor either, so not worth it. He tried to get a couple of guns off that didn't quite manage to do it, but it is a 4-1 to yesDad now. They are looking actually very, very solid. Of course, losing that first pistol round, but they've managed to come back very, very solidly since that early round loss. Money didn't mean anything to them. They just knew exactly where they had to be, and they are full buy round for each team now. So AKs and AWPs, M4s and AWPs. It's going to be absolutely standard CSGO action, and Jay takes down Jalamba pretty much straight off the back. Tech going to look forward into connector, see if he can find anyone. Does he find the window? No, he doesn't. That's unlucky. Just slightly off the wall there. Was pretty close. Goes for that over-the-top flash. I think he flashed the 2 of his teammates there, so that's a pretty interesting throw. Actually, Cthulhu takes down yesDad's Badger, and they will be looking forward to this push. Does he find him? Yes,
man.
Only on 11 HP.
Kneecapped him.
But did manage to take him down. It was a bit of an interesting spray. Went up, just got him when he needed to.
Yep.
Wasted also takes down Commando. Cheebs takes down Wasted in return.
2-on-3.
We've got a great 2-on-3. Tech and Cthulhu, though, such low
It does
health.
make it good because of their shit all health.
Yeah, 11 and 15 health. Can they do anything? They're going to rotate this onto the B bomb site where there is no people. There is no CTs.
Anyway.
Oh, it looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
God, I wouldn't mind having one of them. You see people betting them on the CSGO lounge and all that, and they'll
Yeah.
throw up like 3 of them. Like, just give me one, please.
Yeah, totally.
I'll take it off your hands if you want to throw it away on that bet, but they are looking to hold this one out. There was no one here, so they actually did get the bomb down, and it's going to be an interesting defense considering there is an AWP on the board for Bobo. We'll have to see what he can do with it. No frags this round so far. It does come around the corner.
Shooting.
Does find one. He's going to peek out from Van. They definitely know where he is. Do they have any frags? No, actually, Cthulhu takes down Bobo, so the AWP off the table. It is up to Luigi. The bomb actually ticking down.
Round. Yeah, this could be their second round.
It could be. Even if he gets another pick here, he's going to have to go forward. He goes for the pop flash, but doesn't have a kit. So it's going to take 10 seconds to fuse that one, and it just goes off. He wouldn't even had time anyway.
No, he's
goes
wearing
down.
his balls as earrings from that.
Yeah. Goes right through and just loses everything. So that's actually a bad round for yesDad. They bought a lot, tried to defuse, couldn't really find anything, and that is absolutely terrible for them. They still have slight enough money for their economy, but it is pretty even on the terrorist side as well, because they didn't really get the hold onto anything. And they're going to go full AKs and a Galil. So someone did manage to find an assault rifle in there and then. But still full CT buys, and it's going to look absolutely fantastic how they come in. And so we're going to go for a bit of a push here. I don't know why we're seeing an interesting hold from this side. They're not really going for that sniper window too often anymore. And I guess they just do what they can. Badger looking to hold off this A push from Cthulhu if he decides to go for it. It is a one-man army type deal at this point in time. Looks like they're sending everyone else B, but still no frags as of yet. Badger's been tagged pretty heavily. Jay just saw him, though. Will he be able to come from behind? It's a little sneak coming through. Does he find him? Yeah, right in the back. Keeps him in the back of the skull. And Luigi looking to hold this push onto the B-bomb side through apartments.
It's a 2-on-1 if they push up on him.
Got a peek.
They're waiting for their third to join them.
They're very, very hesitant, and they back out of that one. They're just going to put their tails between their legs and leave.
Well, they managed to pull a round back, so I think they're just playing a bit safe. See if they can get another one.
Yeah, I definitely think they can. They only have 4 people, though. That is a bit of a problem. That smoke coming into the palace there. Actually, Luigi finding one onto Jalamba, so that is not great for their little push. They're going to go for a slow one, and it looks like it's not Badger this time. It's actually Jay in the underpass. The undercover here. Does get one, but
nice
Cheebs and Commando take down one apiece. So but they are going down. They are just dropping. Commando playing in the open. Just gets taken down from Connector. That's
just waves a bomb at him.
Yeah, just like, hey, look what I'm doing, guys. And then just, gets shot in the head. So unfortunate, but Commando saved Cheeb's life, apparently. At one stage, get a little bit of a bonus when they can. So 5-2 now for yesDad. The game's actually gone for a pause. I'm not quite sure why they're pausing. We'll have to wait until they see.
Disconnected.
Yeah. Oh, yes, he did disconnect. I didn't even see that. So we'll have to wait till they get in, see if it's computer trouble or some sort of server issue. Oh, he's having an FPS problem, as you can see on stream.
Yep.
So we'll wait to see whether he can sort that out. We've got 180 seconds maximum pause time, I think, or whether that's just an automatic. But they should be able to sort this out pretty quickly. So, I mean, we've seen a good game so far. I mean, 5-2.
Excellent competition.
On CT, that's to be expected.
If this is the start of the competition for the day, we're in for a good day of CS.
Definitely.
That's what we hope for. It's what people watching the stream want. And delivering. The Brisbane CS community is a very strong community, and they always deliver.
They really do, and every LAN they've thrown here recently has been absolutely top-notch.
Yeah.
It's been so much fun to come and watch. So, yeah, again, if you are in Brisbane, you can come and check it out at Guff Brisbane in the Valley. I think it's Brunswick Street.
Yep, in the mall,
so
upstairs.
It's right next to the 7-Eleven downstairs. Elysium sign out the front, so ignore that. That's the old place. But
I noticed the Brunswick Street markets are on today, so you might have to control yourselves. There's like 2 stalls set up, so just watch the rush.
Yeah. You will see all the people coming with their selling their tie-dye shirts very soon, so we'll have to see how that goes. I mean, we're still waiting for G. Lambert or whatever his name was to come back in.
And shout out to Hot Sauce who's saying hello to us as well.
Yeah, hey mate, how's it going? Thanks for checking out the stream. I recommend it to some friends, get everyone in here because it is a...
watch it.
Yeah, she can watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, your dog can just hold him up there and...
Put a phone in front of your friend.
Check it out.
On the phone, that'd be good.
Yeah, so it is actually a really good day that we got in store. It's going to be a long day. We got a lot of stuff, action happening. Of course, lots of other esports going on in the world at this point in time. We had the Star Ladder from last night. We've had the COD World Championships on right now, and also League of Legends and ALCS this morning. So, lots of esports action to check out. You're not allowed to sleep anymore when it comes to esports. You've got to be up and watching everything, apparently.
Not with all the time zone differences. No sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep. At least we get some good scheduled action for our timings. Apparently, it's not 2 in the morning European.
At least C9
won
this morning, so I might do all right in my fantasy league in the lull. So.
Oh, that's all right. Hey, who did they beat this morning?
I have no idea. I just saw on my Twitter they went, GG, we won after a huge Baron fight. And I was like, yay.
Well, that's good.
That was enough.
Yeah. To see 9 people in there. So, actually, Wasted going to take out this position. He has held this little spot a couple of times and actually
he does
picked up 1 frag there. So, he's actually tagged the other player down. I think it's Commando down pretty low. It's a little bit of a resolution issue. I think we can maybe change that later. I'm going to ask for it. But we'll see what happens. Wasted going to take down Cthulhu. cwzrds looking like they're in a bit of strife here. They're almost going for that clean sweep of losing here. And, Tech going to try and hold on. Actually getting pretty tagged. So let's go check on what Tech's doing. He's going to go for this plan, see if he can keep any money. But it looks like he's going to get... Oh, he did get it down. Just
and then smashed.
In time. And so... yeah, they actually picked that one up pretty cleanly. That's a very, very clean ace there for yesDad, and they are really starting to stretch their legs when it comes to this match. They've had that one
so what you're saying,
round.
They should be looking for about 9. There's 6-2 at the moment.
I think that 9 would be a good pick. Any higher than that is definitely a win for them pretty solidly. So, they have got definitely some room to work with this. If they want to try any unique strats or anything like that, it's definitely the time to do it. So we got Wasted, going to hold this side. Going for that catwalk position as he does pretty much every round so far. They really stick to the letter of the law when it comes to this hold. They just sort of hold that position every time.
Well,
actually
good
pushing
teamwork, good
2 into A side, but this is a little bit different. More aggressive than they have done previously. Normally Badger just stands under the scaffolding, throws a couple of grenades through the hidey hole there.
Shots, yep.
Yeah. And looks very good. But they actually haven't really tried an A push. It's generally been B almost every time. But definitely looks like the spot where they come through. Probably the best, but good shots there from
shooting.
Wasted actually picks up the double there. They had, both that collapse there.
Over.
And Bobo actually finds the CZ kill there on Tech as he was trying to lob that grenade and actually take down to 2, so very lucky to get that
even
frag.
if you take his 5 off for the knife round, he's having an awesome game.
Yeah, Bobo actually with that AWP kill there. It's a
on 2 health,
1v2, exactly. That was a great little
Scratch
pick.
himself in a box and he's going to die.
Yeah, I bet so you want to watch himself on those corners.
Yes.
So we have Jalamba trying to do his solo here because it does have the bomb again, which is good, but coming into A side against an AWP is going to be very, very difficult. So we'll have to see what he can do. He's actually tagged pretty low, and Bobo is really holding this angle just where he needs to. He doesn't actually need to be any more aggressive than that. There's only one person left.
That's right.
He can
and
just
he's going to
hold
cross that line of field. So
exactly. He has to get onto that side, but he is taking his time. There's only 15 seconds left. He really has to get in there. But against these 2 people, not looking good. We're
Back
going
out
to
and save his
see what he can
AK?
do.
No.
Yeah, he's going to get tagged down by Luigi, and that is really good for CT. They actually did lose a couple of guns, so not 100% the best, but they will be able to buy back. They've got so much money.
Yep.
Bobo's still sitting on 7,000 and doesn't even have to buy this round, so you know, if they needed to. So if we actually look at the scores from here, it actually looks like wasted. 10 frags so far this match.
Yeah.
He's looking very, very solid, holding that catwalk position. 8-9 coming through for the rest of the team generally. So a very even performance from them, and they've looked
Very dominant performance though from the team.
very solid. They have played very cohesively as a unit, and it's actually been really good to watch.
They were the dudes here now early practicing?
Yeah, I think they were. Actually. They look very, very, very good. And these guys were, you know, they're looking like they're playing like a proper team. Like I'm not sure how long these guys have been playing together, but the cohesiveness of some of their players have been absolutely great. But
if they're a random team, they scored well picking up the dudes they picked up.
Yeah, and just the cohesion they have together is really good. Luigi picks up the double orb shots, and can he find the third? Ooh, actually just gets that damage on there. Did he tag him? I think he did. No, he doesn't find the third. Actually, he's going to jump out of this one. Very smart. There's only one left.
Never chase.
Oh,
he won on the chase.
The orb.
I stand corrected.
Tech doing what he can with that tech, but with the Tech 9. Tech on the Tech 9, that's a bit confusing, but Diffuse coming out. Of course, they now have 2 orbs on the board for CT. Well, let's see if they, yesDad, want to hold on to both of those, or whether they're just going to bin it and just hopefully that... You don't want to give those over to cwzrds now that cwzrds they will be on a buy round, of course, but we'll see if they can afford any orbs. Doesn't probably... Yep, actually, they're going to go for it. Okay, I lied. They're just going to sacrifice not having any grenades, really, on that orb.
Gunning it hard.
Don't really need it, but the double orb strategy coming out from the yesDad here, it is a strategy that's falling away slightly in the more competitive regions. It has been around for a little while, but we've seen it in Style out of them talk about it quite a bit, is the back to... one orb only, which is an interesting strat. Considering the best team in the CGPL at the moment, I would say, is probably Immunity or Chiefs. And Chiefs have been running the double orb strat really, really, really well. They had Dizzy and Lightstep running these 2 orbs, but of course Dizzy's just left that team, so it looks like they're going to revert back to that single orb strategy as well with the pickup they've got.
I guess it does. It depends on the strength of your players.
Exactly. That's exactly. They did have probably one of the best orpers in the country.
Big push here, though. This is looking successful.
This is looking very good for T-side, but they're losing a couple more. Actually, only 1 CT left, so this is great. Luigi actually standing on top of this box. It's a bold one. Sort of figured out where he's coming from. A good little nade there coming through, but does find 1 onto Cthulhu. I think Cthulhu was pretty low already, though, but I don't think Luigi can come in here. He is against the AWP as well. 1v2 with an AWP is very, very difficult unless you can actually just kill them before you come into sight. You're not going to really rush them. So he does have a very little amount of time. Probably best to just go save the AWP. I mean, actually, no, he's going to play really aggressively walk into this one. He knows exactly where he is, but gets tagged.
He gets 1.
Luigi does find 1. Can he find the second? He's only on 5 HP. Doesn't look like he'll find him anyway, so just going to go for that pistol spray. Goes for the defuse. Is it a fake? It is a fake, but loses it anyway.
No good.
Goes down, but actually, Terrorist died as well from that bomb explosion, so that was a smart little strategy from Luigi. I think he's going to go down anyway. Takes the Terrorist essentially with him. Doesn't win the round, but it does get all that... you know, all the money have to be spent for Terrorists. They have to spend pretty much every dollar here, down to less than 1,000 apiece. CT also spending a fair amount, but that's because they, you know, obviously they lost that round, so they didn't get any monetary bonuses there. But we'll have to see what they can do. Looks like we're going for another push onto this side.
All right, we're 11 rounds down in the first half. This is the first match from the Defrag LAN, brought to you by Pacific ES Defrag TV, coming to you from Guff in Brisbane. 11 rounds in this first half. yesDad versus the cwzrds. And JB about to rip away with the play-by-play.
Yeah, we are stepping right into this one. It has been a fantastic 11 rounds so far. Actually, really good competition coming through. And he said defrag this time, so that was a good start. And
it's a miracle.
and Commando. Actually, Jay going to go back into the T-spawn and pick up 2. Badger also finding 1 onto this. And it looks like they're going to push through. Get this bomb plant down. They only have 2 left against 5. Of course, Jay already picking up the 2 frags. Actually, Cheeb's finding the headshot there onto Bobo. And looking very, very solid. Jumps into the window. Luigi ready with that AWP. Takes his head.
He's going to need a new head after that.
Oh, Tech takes down 1, but goes down. Luigi looking very solid with that AWP today. He's actually stepping right up in this back half of the half.
Yeah.
Back half of the half. That's great. But
the third quarter.
They are looking...
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're looking very, very good so far, and that's another defuse coming out. So
well, that's the 9 that you were predicting they needed. I think they're gonna. They might, you know, get 11.
They could really stretch their legs here and pick up these last 2, and that would be pretty well game over for cwzrds, unless cwzrds have some really great tech, some CT.
Well, the rumor on the floor is the cwzrds CT side just rocks. So it could be on. It could be on.
That would be really good if they do.
Not sure who started that rumor. Probably the cwzrd guys themselves.
Yeah.
It's out there.
But it is a Tech 9 rush coming from cwz, but Bobo already takes down Cthulhu. They went for that mid-push against the AWP. Never a great idea.
I think that rumour was actually spread by yesDad, judging by the way this round's going.
Yeah, so Jay going to take down one. I didn't see where he got it, but he did take down one of the boys. I think it was Cheebs. And Luigi looking to hold this one, just misses the shot as one of them goes down into underpass. They are putting 3 down here, and they are Commando pretty low. They're going for a bit of a boost. And we'll see if they can push and decide. It actually looks like Bobo's pretty low, but Wasted takes down one. Jay takes down the other. And the CT side looking like they're going to pick up that 10th round. This is sort of exactly what you'd expect, though. Don't shoot your teammate there. And, you know, it was an eco round for Terrace. You can't expect too much. The poor guys have tried to run in with Glocks and Tech 9s and just haven't been able to even pick up a frag at this stage. Jay Lambert sitting at the back of the side. Let's watch him as he tries to 1v5 this round.
He's got a sexy skin on his gun, at least.
It actually does pretty good. It's just some stickers that look really good.
He picks up the kill.
He does get one. Goes down to Jay. But Jay finding that last one. 10-3 for yesDad. They are looking very, very good.
Huge shout out to anyone who can get a knife kill today, by the way.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. Of course, that gives you that 1,000 gold for the match, which is always
very
a nice
handy.
little place if you can get it. We'll have to see what they can do. And actually, P90 are coming through from Tech, so this is going to be... If they can rush this, that would be really good, because double AWPs again coming through from the CT. Takes down one of them already. Bobo. Not Hobo.
He is a hobo. Team just kicked him out, dude, after that.
Bobo is going to go down. Loses that AWP already, so that's a big investment straight off the board, but wasted. Does find one from his position that he's been playing every round to the letter and picked up pretty much a frag on every push, I'd imagine. He's looked very, very, very good. It is a 4v4. One AWP left on the board. That P90 still from Tech, not making much use of it yet. It might come in handy at one stage, but he's generally sitting at the back, which is an interesting strat. We'll have to see. They're going for this really, really slow push into the B-bomb site with some bit of a distraction in the mid from
just to draw
the other two, which is really, really good. And it looks like they're getting in there. Actually,
they'll get the
no one
down
defending. Commando really just providing some covering of that window up there from... It looks like Waste is standing in there, but actually Cheebs has taken down Luigi already, so this is a good little start here. Tech gonna get that bomb planted. Is the 3v3 as Wasted takes down Jalamba on that cross.
Try and cut them
Tech
off on the rotate.
Gonna come through on here. This is the perfect place. He needs the P94. Does find one. Will he find the next? He's going for that reload as he steps out the door. Actually, he's not even gonna check the site yet because Cheebs actually takes down one, and there is only one man standing left for that CT of yesDad. Actually goes down. Jay takes down Tech. It's interesting. Can he find another? Doesn't look like he'd be able to find anyone anyway. Goes down.
Nice round.
Cheebs finds that terrorist round. So 10-4. Will they go? Still, the bomb didn't explode. I thought it was going to explode. I'm like, you're going to stand on top of it as it goes off. Probably not the best idea to lose all your weapons.
I don't need my foot.
Yeah, just earning that round. And they are going to go for some buys here. They don't actually have a lot of money, so just managing to get those AKs.
Last round of the half.
They're going for that full buy. They do have enough armor, except no armor on poor Cthulhu, so he's going to try and just use the grenades as efficiently as possible. So
use his face as armor.
Yeah, just stand in front of everyone else and just do that.
Mid shielded up.
So Bobo already takes down two in that mid. Actually, how did he get into that position? That's a very aggressive push there from Bobo. Can he find any more? Wasted going to find Tech, so this is a good last round for
Bobo's going to try and team down here.
Bobo
jinxed him.
Down to Commando. Commando going to look for the guy at Connector. Does he see him? I don't think he did, actually. Jalamba going to hold this position. Will they find him? Badger going to go down.
Nice shooting. To
Jalamba. Gets that headshot, which was great. The bomb, of course, over and an unfortunate position where all the CTs are. So they're just going to sit on that one and hold that one, that area until nothing happens. So it is actually going to have to be a play by Terrace. Like there's nothing else they can do. They have to go in and try and do something. Try and win the round in this 2v. We'll have to see if they can do it because Commando is only on 12 health and does have a gun pointed at his face for as soon as he walks out the door. No? Okay. Misses that one. Goes down.
Empties his clip.
just the wood looked pretty vicious there. I mean, you didn't want to let it get away with too much. But Jalamba going to jump out of the window. Goes down. So 11 rounds for yesDad on this one. Great half from them. We'll have to see if they can have any good terrorist side to keep that win. If they can win in a couple of rounds, that would be really good for their sort of momentum.
Well, they'll get a bit of a break too to go off as a team, have a bit of a chill, have a drink and so forth before they have their next match.
Yeah, of course, and they are
because the other teams are still playing. The other matches are just starting.
Did they sort the computer problems?
Yeah, I sorted out for my laptop.
Oh, okay, so they have sorted out those computer problems
Who's
for the other
rocking
match.
that dude's going to score.
And it will look really good for when those guys get into the match.
Yep.
You might be able to pass it on those. You might be able to come in halfway maybe.
Yeah, maybe we could do that. I've no problem with that. So we're actually watching on Wasted here. Badger, they're going for an A push. This is the first time we've really seen a fast A push.
Different team though, so it's a different team
of
mixing
course,
it up.
Yes, and they are looking to hold this one in. And I'll let you run this through live.
All right, so yesDad taking command of the side here. Plant going down. We do have one of the cwzrds rotating to try and get across. He's pinned down by Crossfire, though, so he's not going to come through. He's going to try and come through. Backs out. Took a shot in the knee, decided against it. So it's a 2-on-3 at the moment. Oh, keep shooting, dude. Go on, pistol whip him.
Yeah, that would be a cool little thing. They can bring it in and just,
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a 2v3. Everyone on low health,
Box
really.
jumper,
But,
gets him in the head and gets dropped himself. So Jamlar was last there, and he goes down.
good pistol round from yesDad. They are looking. This is probably the bit where they stretch and get forward. Probably 14 rounds they could pick up if
So
they
we
don't
paused
lose
again.
That. Eco, who's...
So Bobo paused it on behalf of yesDad.
They just want to revel in their victory
Yeah, he
they
is.
just had there,
He's
just
gonna look
running
at my
around
score,
arm pumping.
bitches.
So we actually look at the score while we've got some time. Jay, 20 frags so far. That is
Yeah,
a
he's
really
hit the
great
20 bomb.
performance.
Yep.
Cheeb's probably the best for that other side. He's done 15 and 15. So
he's holding his head high.
He's
gonna-
really keeping that team
getting a sore
in the
back,
game, I
carrying
suppose.
everyone, but he's doing well.
Yeah. Of course, Luigi and Wasted also having a lot of frags. Bobo and Badger sitting at the bottom of their team, but still.
Yeah,
not
Bobo
too
started
bad.
with a bang and then out.
That 5 frag on the knife round was.
Well, that'll carry him for the day.
That was something pretty special.
That'll carry him for the day.
Even if they don't even do well this round, I would still be running around saying I got a 5 frag on a knife round.
He's getting it printed on a T-shirt down the valley at the moment.
Yeah.
I got 5 knife
There's a couple of
kills.
tight eyes outside. I'm sure
Bow
they
to
can
me.
whip up something. So we'll have to see what their strategy is for this one, because they do have all the rifles and actually looking pretty.
Well, they're going to finish the game.
Down,
They're
but-
playing super hard, super aggressive.
Wasted and Luigi looking very
They
good. This is
just
a
crushed
great
them at
push
the top of
through.
this connector here.
Cheeps does find one. Bobo finds the last, and yesDad 13 and 4, looking.
And
just,
if you would expect someone to get a kill, it was Cheeps on the team.
yeah, exactly right. I mean,
Yeah.
he's looked very, very solid when he can get an AK in his hands.
Yeah, he may
And
even 20 bomb for his team.
That would be something. If you 20 bomb on a losing team, is always.
That's only got 4
always
rounds.
great.
It means you carry.
Yeah.
Hard. Yeah.
You know, it's unfortunate they're losing so far. Of course, it could just be a momentum thing. We'll have
And
to
first
see how
game of
they-
the day. They're
Oh.
playing together. The teamwork's there. They'll come through as the
Exactly.
round robin goes on.
Definitely
It's a
not
round robin.
over as terms of it goes. You know, yesDad might turn out to be the strongest team in this
Yeah.
in this
Well, based off what we've seen today, yeah.
that could be. They are playing like a Div 2 or dare I say a low Div 1 team at this stage. Like they are looking very, very solid. They could definitely take rounds off any team playing like this, and it's been pretty solid so far. And we'll see if they
Cyanide's
can.
just asking if any games are on. So, yeah, they are Cyanide. If you're watching the stream and you're in the Twitch chat, you should be seeing the stream, I presume.
That'd be interesting if it's not. That would have been a
Well, at
waste
least
of
the
cast.
mod's done. That's the main thing.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. They can always come back and check this one.
Oh, he will want to.
Yeah, get on a cyanide, come on. And we'll have to see if there's a stream issue or not. Luigi, cyanide, if you're having problems, also try and refresh your streams. I've seen Twitch have a couple of problems
Yeah,
recently.
absolutely. Yeah,
with keeping on like previous things, and I don't even know how that works really, but it seems to struggle a little bit. Commando also looking to hold this one. A good push here from yesDad. They've gotten right into that shot
right in his
there. They're
face.
going to ride in, get right on him. Tech actually picks up
Ah,
one with the
nice,
USB.
Tech.
He goes for that jump and gets taken down. Unfortunate, but yesDad really taking this one.
14-4 is the scoreline to yesDad here in the opening game of the Defrag TV competition supported by Pacific ES here at the Guff Cafe in Brisbane. Come on down to the Brunswick Street Mall, upstairs into Guff. Lots of spectating to be had today. EJ and JB bringing you the action. We got the big man sitting next to us, Mav, doing all the button pressing as producer.
Yeah, it's actually looking very...
He won't go on camera though, he's too shy for that.
Of course. And
A few beers later and we'll see.
yeah, just got to let the day go on, see how it goes.
Yeah,
And
totally.
see what Mav's deciding to do. But Tech actually finding an early frag there.
And an
Badger
early death.
also finding the return. A little bit of a pop smoke coming in. Does he find Commando? He does. And this is a great little push. He didn't quite see the guy standing on the stairs. Goes to that pop flash again. Badger gonna find the guy in connector, does he? Cthulhu has taken one down, but Badger finds one. Bobo also taking down another. It is the 3v1. Bobo always doing what he does and sitting on a less than 10 HP for each
And
round.
then dying.
Yeah, so Bobo.
Hey, luck, Bobo.
goes down, unfortunately.
2-on-1 here, though, so Jim La's got a lot to carry to get the team through for this round.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is looking pretty bad for cwzrds. They are, of course, very, very down on the economy already and gets taken down.
So that's the draw round at least. So if we get a huge run from cwzrds, we could be into overtime.
Yeah, unfortunately, they have pretty much next to no money at this stage. So there's going to be a couple of CZs and armors and all that sort of good stuff coming from.
yesDad, stay in spawn and let him have the map. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Make it even.
Give
give him a 5-round push to see what happens.
Knives only for
yeah.
yesDad.
Actually, a swag 7 coming out from J Lambo. So we'll have to see if he can do anything with that. Looks like they're just going to rush forward and do some interesting stuff. They're just going to hold it. SMGs, pistols, they've got all the makings of a round, but, you know, against Orps and AKs, that's pretty rough. But
Very
yeah, we'll have to see what they can do.
rough like an elephant making love to a kitten rough, dude.
Hey, that's exactly what it's like. And I've probably seen cwzrds have seen the whole match like that at this stage. You know, it's pretty hard for them. And does he find one?
I thought he was going to get him in the side of the head
Swag 7 actually picks up a kill J Lamb, but taking down J. Commando going to walk into mid on this line. That's probably not where you want to be against two.
Suicide run.
Luigi take down one apiece. And Cthulhu and Tech looking to do whatever they can for this last round. Probably last round. I'm going to call it already.
You've called it and you're right on.
Cthulhu looking to push into this one. Do they have anything? No, they're taking their time. They really are trying to win this. Like, they're really taking it seriously. And actually, that was a good little grenade frag there from Tech onto Bobo, dying again, of course.
For the team. Bobo taking one for the team.
He does. He always gets a frag and then goes down. And
I've done my job, boys. It's time for smoke.
Wasted, guts, the double,
That's
and
game.
that is full time for yesDad. They have looked amazing so far in this this game. They're looking to probably be one of the favourites for this LAN so far. And
without doubt.
I really think they could take the rest of the tournament if they proceed as they do. We'll have to see how the other team plays when they get into their first one. A couple of cases coming down for some people, but that'll be happy with that. And that was a great little performance. We'll have to see what's going on because Mavs run away.
So we're going to head out of this game, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back very soon. We're probably going to join one of the other matches mid-round. We'll find out which one we're going to join, and we'll be back very shortly here on Defrag TV, bringing you all the action from the Counter-Strike Go competition from the Guff Cafe in Brisbane as our producer comes streaming back into the room to press some buttons
This one?
and do what he wants to do. Get some!
There we go.
Ah, that's even better.
So what's the plan, Mav? Are we going to go into another game, or are we...
Ooh.
Jump into server 1.
So just... How do you back out of this?
So hit escape. Yeah, exit main menu.
Can you browse from here?
Yep.
Yeah, you can take our heads off the screen though, dude.
Sorry? Alright.
Play an ad.
Yeah.
Thank you.